Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Analysis: Thatcher's efficiency machine deserves a fix, not trash. The recent history of public sector outsourcing in the UK is an epic tale of serial disasters. It culminated in 2018 in the collapse of Carillion plc, a construction and services company with hundreds of high-speed train, school and hospital contracts, leading the government to prompted to put together a best practice guide aimed at avoiding similar disasters. How's the reset going? Call it a work in progress. There's little sign of a decisive break with the syndrome of scandal and underperformance. The government released its outsourcing playbook just a year before the pandemic sparked a new series of controversies over contracting out personal protective equipment, or PPE, and other contracts to politically affiliated companies. In response to COVID-19 last month, the Department of Health sued PPE MedPro, a firm who with one Conservative member of the House of Lords, and sought to recover £133 million for allegedly unusable protective gowns that had failed safety tests. At the local level, meanwhile, London's Labour mayor is facing questions over a scheme to provide solar panels at discounted prices, which has prompted hundreds of complaints about underperformance and poor customer service. High-profile failures such as G4's inability to supply enough security personnel for the London 2012 Olympics, the closure of 17 privately built schools in Edinburgh in 2016, after building deficiencies were discovered, and the deadly Grenfell Tower fire in 2017, helped undermine public confidence. It helps to understand how the market has evolved. Margaret Thatcher made the UK a global outsourcing pioneer after taking office in 1979, seeing competition as a way to increase efficiency and shrink what it saw as a bloated public sector. Her government began providing services like garbage collection and cleaning that were relatively basic. Tony Blair's Labour administration continued the trend after 1997, more than doubling public procurement in a decade, and greatly expanding the use of Private Finance Initiative (PFI) contracts, complex, long-term deals for public projects, such as schools and hospitals. After taking office in 2010, the coalition government led by David Cameron expanded the role of private providers. In the meantime, however, the general economic conditions had changed dramatically. Cameron took power after the global financial crisis and began an austerity program. The Institute's study includes a color-coded table that ranks how well outsourcing has performed by sector. Waste collection, cleaning, catering and maintenance, all early goals for private provision, were given green codes that signify consistent evidence of savings, quality improvements, or wider benefits. Different shades of amber were given to sectors where the evidence was more mixed, such as prisons, clinical healthcare and private housing finance. Only one sector was given a clear red code: probation, outsourced by the coalition in 2015. Performance was so poor that in 2018 the Justice Department announced it was terminating contracts 2 years ahead of schedule and bringing the service back in-house. So the problems with outsourcing are real, but by no means universal. A return to government delivery of essential public services, which the Labour Party, currently more than 20 points ahead in the polls, made its policy in 2019, would mean abandoning areas where the benefits are obvious. In reality, it is unlikely to happen under Keir Starmer, the centre leader who replaced Jeremy Corbyn in 2020.